What's up, guys? Masta Styles here, back with another Eternal Evolution video for today. And I'll start the video off with giving you guys a gift code. So first you go into your profile, click settings, click on gift code, and here is the gift code. So basically I'll pin this on the screen. I'll also pin it down below in the comments, so you can pause the video, whichever works for you. This is the new gift code. It'll also get you 10 limited tickets, which is also going to help you for your points, which I'm going to cover what I'm going to do and how you should go about dealing with this point system for the new event in the game. So here we have a lot of events coming up, so I love this. This is what I was kind of looking for the collaboration event, but we didn't have that, so that's neither here nor there. We got to move on. So another thing I wanted to know is that when you look at this, there is a couple of things you might not have seen this. When you go through the stages, there's one thing that I saw, that when you click on here, you actually get Kareolis shards. That is huge. Yes, it's a lot of points, but the system that I'm going to use is pretty much targeted. So picking the amount of points I will need to get another copy of Kareolis. But at the same time, for some people, maybe you don't have her, or you already have a copy and you've just been saving up your Astro tickets. I think now's the time to summon, because this point system here will get you a lot of rewards, a lot of chances to catch up. I see a lot of red runes and some gene hybrids that, once you literally go through these point system, you'll get a lot of rewards. So here, let's go check how much shards I have. I already have 38, so I need 22. 22 shards will get me another copy of Kareolis. And here I'm just looking at the points, because I'm like, okay, what point do I need to hit to get the rewards that I'm going for? And I think that's how you should go about it. A lot of people have their diamonds that they've been hoarding, or limited tickets. I think now's the time to summon, but don't go right away and do all of that. Let's just see what the other events look like before you start summoning. But here's the new hero. I already have him at EX20. I'm gonna bring him to Immortal by Saturday or at some point, and I'll do my impression video of him at Immortal and Hyper Evolve and EX20, because I chose to bring Jaina to EX30. So I'm gonna have to wait to accumulate those red runes, which, based on the new event in the game, you're gonna be accumulating red runes very fast, which is good, and that's what you want to see. You want to be able to level up your heroes and bring them to EX30. So here I was just going through, putting some gear in on him so I can take him into the new event that they have for Endless Battle. And I'll talk a little bit more about that once we get in there, because I realized something about it. Because at first I didn't really understand it and I didn't really care for it, but after doing it a couple of times, I started to realize how you should go about it. And I'll show you the team that I'm using. And one of the surprising heroes that you might want to either pick her up or slot her in there if you already have her. But for me, and it's going to be Accordia. Accordia here, she goes to work on this stage. I also thought about Sif, but at the same time, I feel like Accordia, I like her ultimate, especially if you have her EX30 where it lings around. And the thing that I wanted to tell you about this one is that you need to kill these spiders or whatever the summons that come up as fast as possible. The faster you kill them, the more your points will go. As we're going to run through it here really quickly, you see that Accordia, and obviously the new hero is going to be up front, but Jaina is going to be the front runner towards the end, because she just starts getting crazy amount of ultimates towards the end. And it's the opposite of the other event battle, where you do more damage in the beginning and then towards the end your damage kind of taper off. But in this one, your damage starts slow and then towards the end it starts to ramp up. So it's those little simple things where you may not notice it, but for me, I'm paying attention to everything in the game, and towards the end, that's when you really start doing your damage. Because the first time I did it, I pretty much did 7 million, and then after I did some research and some testing, I pretty much did about 20 million, but it's not crazy. People doing 40 around there. I still don't understand how they're doing those points, but for me, I'm gonna continue to progress. One thing I do miss is that they no longer have that damage amplifier that they had in the last endless battle. I kind of like that. I think that was kind of cool. Maybe it'll be unlocked in the other stages, but I kind of doubt it. So as this battle goes on, I know the question you're probably wondering, should we pick up the new hero? Yes, you should, especially if you don't have Nord. Pick him up. You're gonna need him for endless battles, and you're also gonna need him for Twilight Lands. And he's gonna help you in a lot of situations where you need AoE, especially the energy bond. He's gonna tear that apart, especially when you get him to Immortal EX30. And I'm very interested to see how he's going to be at EX30 because he does have that constant energy regeneration every 10 seconds. Him with Purin, that's going to be a very interesting team. But I'm just saying, new hero, awesome. Love what he brings to the table and obviously to the teams. Can't wait to put him in a couple of comps and do some more testing to see what he's truly capable of. So as this one finishes out here, I didn't really hit my top score. It looked like it was going to be a little bit better, but towards the end, we ended up not beating our top score. So here I'm number 2 on my server. That's probably going to change as people learn more about the heroes and the lineups. So I'm just enjoying second place for right now. Guy that's first place, he's a whale, and a couple of other whales in here. But for me, I'm just enjoying the fact that I am gonna get some resources. I would never pick red runes out of that selector box. I wish it would put more red runes. It should be like 5 or maybe 2. And here, new hero looking amazing, like I said. And I do think that him at Immortal 5 is going to be a game changer. But yeah, I don't think you're going to necessarily need to bring him in on Immortal 5 to really see those results. So now we're going to jump over to Censura Marsh. This is just to play around because, Censura Marsh EX3 is very simple now. For some people, you may be struggling with it. But I feel like if you get the right heroes, Rebecca and Arcadia will definitely help you clear this one. Definitely have my Guactu guide with Luke, with Rez. But here, very simple. With him, he does take care of the eggs and the spiderlings, which is very awesome. And I love to see that he targets them. And he also does a good amount of damage, but Arcadia is still going to be the queen that's doing the most damage on this level here. And he's keeping up. He's out DPSing Rebecca for a second there. But all in all, very easy. I can't wait for them to extend this to EX4, 5, and 6. That'll be awesome. That'll be a little bit more challenging because these lower level EX is very easy to do, and I hope they put some triple S's in there that you can buy for diamonds, especially the older heroes. But my overall impression of the event is amazing so far. I'm loving it. I can't wait to see what they have in store. And what the icing on the cake would really be for this 1-year event is adding this guy back to the game. Where is he? Here he is. If they bring him back to the game for free to play with his banner next week on the Giant Tower, you can forget about it. Forget the collab event. It wouldn't even matter. But I want to thank you for watching. I had to go back and make another video because this event is so awesome. I can't stop talking about how great this event has been so far. So if you like my content and you want to hear more about the new hero, what's to come, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that like button. Until the next one, I want to thank you for watching. Peace.